Hi, today I have a message called Full Responsibility. It may not occur to you to seek stimulus for a very long time. Think of what you call your life as reaching a peak of a pretty solid wall of repetitive stimulus seeking. Each tiny action was connected to an idea of separate self, and the action seemed to define this self. It didn't matter if the action seemed positive or negative. The action was given a significance and value that seemed to reinforce the idea of the self as separate and different. What we first called stimulus seeking, we now call building up the boundary walls. They are the same thing. Now holes are appearing in the boundary walls. You are forgetting to build them up or maintain them, and this is as it should be. Your whole function of meaning was built upon the idea of seeing and experiencing separate selves, but this matters not at all anymore. As this foundation seems to melt out from under you, your true foundation and oneness becomes apparent, and it is easy to see that this foundation is trustworthy. No cataclysm had to happen for you to stop seeing what isn't here and to start seeing what is here. What you call socializing has been an elaborate dance of holding yourselves apart from each other while appearing to be physically close. You can feel the urgency with which you hold yourselves apart from each other perceptually. Learning to work at what seem to be the edges of that urgency, it melts. Nothing is what it seems, and if you get stuck treating it as what it seems, you miss what it is. Acknowledging that sense of tension is the first gesture toward allowing it to melt. The illusion of strife is powered by the power source you share with all. In any moment of strife experienced, you can turn away from the strife filter you made and accept the substitute illusion offered to you from your power source as a solution to your illusion. There's always a solution to your illusion, but you cannot stop to accept it if you haven't recognized your manufacture of an illusion. Any feeling of tension signifies the manufacture of an illusion. Ego's form of bliss is actually tension, but you have trained to value stimulus so much that a fierce reinforcing of separate boundaries can feel like pleasure instead of pain. Without full responsibility, there is always an enemy, an other. You are always invited to take full responsibility for the illusion you are experiencing. If anyone else is responsible, it means that there is a someone else, a someone separate. By taking full responsibility for the illusion you made, you allow all of it to be corrected. There isn't just a small zone around what you call your body that can be influenced. Everything can be influenced by the true nature of what everything is. There is only one thing for anything to be, and it can appear to you as that thing. To be clear, we mean love. There is only the one thing, but you have imagined many separate, different, and conflicting things. You have not imagined 99% of them. You have imagined 100% of them, and that is fortunate. This means that the whole of what you see and experience can be transformed in alignment with what is actually here, love. Don't pretend to understand love. Your simple acknowledgement that you wanted to cover it up is enough. That was never a wrongdoing, because wrongdoings are part of the illusion that covers up love. It was only ever a confusion. When you want your confusion to be cleared up, it gets cleared up. You can go deeper and deeper into the most foundational ego thoughts you have believed. You will find them flimsier and flimsier. More and more you will become aware of the great and beautiful power of this love no ego can understand or use. This means that love cannot be misused. It is simply here, awaiting your recognition. It is you, and it is all you call else. It's always very simple, and this simplicity calls you in every moment. Everyone has a calling, and their calling is this simplicity. We walk with you as you are all called and as you follow. Thanks for listening.